Hey guys, and welcome to the stream. And in this one, we are going to build a gas station and also complete the rest of the exterior of this ginormous movie theater, which is a pretty significantly sized task. So that's why I'm saying we're starting on. We're starting on the gas station. Hey, what's going on, nobody? How's it going? How's it going? Let's see here. Let me just this real quick. Sure. Okay. Okay. Just getting my stream all set up. Okay. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. We are gonna start on this. So, I guess we can start on the walls. I was also thinking, I was thinking about like doing some like cool, I guess um, some cool I don't know, like water stains and stuff like that on the building from a lot of spots for like where water would usually like flow or whatever from like the tops of roof. A lot of detail type things, trying to really give off this place to have like a really realistic vibe. Um, and also making this part back here is going to be a pain because I kind of have to like, do I really have to copy this whole entire thing in the back? I don't know. I mean, I obviously have to, completely make it big enough to where this thing can, you know, sit on an actual platform. Um, so yeah. So we have to go out like another 4 blocks, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. For this even to work. Um, so yeah, I guess we're gonna have to do this process again, which this is gonna be fun. Yeah. All right. Well, I might as well just already get to it, shall we? Might as well already get to it. What did I use here? What was the outer block? It was the birch. Okay. It's just 1 block outward, right? Yes. Yeah. Okay. So we're good. We're good. We're good. All right. Let's get the rest of these guys in sandstone. We'll do this here. Boom, boom. Like so. And then we'll just fill in the rest right here, which we don't really need to do of much because you're not going to see what block it is because this is the upside part of it. The I don't know, what do you want to call it? The floor, the top of the block. You're not going to see the sides of it or the bottom, and the sandstones don't have any differentiation textures for the tops of their blocks. So, yeah. All right. Um, do we necessarily really have to copy the back side of this or like the front of it perfectly? No, I don't think so. Obviously, we're not going to have a window on the other side, but we could kind of make it like a set almost, kind of like how sets to where um it's just a facade, you know? So we could have this. Let me just like use sandstone for a placeholder block, and we'll just have this come out to here, right? And we'll just have it come out 1 block all the way around instead of it coming out so many other blocks. I mean, I know it's 1 block down all the way down over here too, but all right. Get this all done. Oh, that's wrong. Whoopsies. Alright, there we go. And then right here. Oh, we're now one block out. Okay, there we go. There we go. Boom. Okay, so just like that, and then we would just go straight down. And this is like just the kind of painful part because I have to do so much freaking texturing because the backside, so there's not going to be a window. So it's just going to be a lot of texturing. Same thing for all the walls and everything around. Like I have to do so much, you know? So that's just the part that sucks, you know? Anyway, I'll grab a few of these. These are the spots here that are the beams that get like a little bit of a separation deal for the building, so it's not all so much the same color. And do this. Boom. Alright. Decent of the way down. Decent way of the way down. We'll have a few more of these. Yeah. And seems like right here. We have a spot that just turns into a little bit like a spot that just comes out like this. So maybe we finish this part like this. And we have this wrap around the other walls. Like so. Like so. Alright. Sandstone. Okay. Good sandstone. Boom. Alright. And, oh, we need to do one more layer down. That's a little bit of an issue. Okay. We'll have this come out like that. Have a decent patch there. There we go. Okay. And we need to have this come out a little bit more. Maybe have like just like a one here just to break things up. Just to break things up a little bit. One little cut sandstone there. Okay. Now we just have to fill all this blank empty space here all in. Which I'm sure that's gotta be fun. Yay. Okay. Yeah, this is probably like my favorite part of things. Because it is a bit tedious doing this kind of stuff. It is a bit tedious. Okay. Now, let's get this. Okay. And I guess we can just fill that in because there's no birch or anything like that showing up. I guess we could probably have some birch here. It's like this will be a good spot, possibly. Alright. I mean, I think that's okay. I think that's alright. And let's get some more cut sandstone in here. Smooth sandstone. There we go. Okay, looks alright. Okay, let's get these beams on this side. Oh! Okay, just making sure. Oh yeah, I did that, almost did that wrong. I almost did that wrong. I almost screwed up, guys. That was close. That was close. Almost messed up there. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? You can't join the live today? Aw, that's okay, man. It's alright. It's alright, man. We all, we all got things to do. If you're busy, it's okay. It's alright, man. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'm gonna get copyright. um, alright, let's have like a little patch here. I mean, I know I'm like gonna be a little bit sporadic with this. Just a bit sporadic. And then let's get... Okay. Boom, boom. Alright, a decent little patch here. And... There's no birch here. Oh, there is a little bit of birch. We'll have that happen, I guess. I guess. Then cut sandstone, aligning this part. We'll have some smooth sandstone here. Sandstone? Yeah, sandstone. You know how many times I've said that? I don't know. I don't know how many times, so it's definitely a lot. And I have no idea why. That's like a tongue twister for me. Like, what the heck is wrong? What is wrong with me, man? How is that like a tongue twister? Sandstone. Sandstone. It's a pretty simple word, but then I just go sandstone. Like, huh? Anywho's. Let's get these guys. And, oh, we're missing some birch blocks, actually. What are we doing? Missing some planks here. So let's place this in. There we go. And... Uh-oh. Messed that up. Boom, boom. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's have this patch keep on descending down. Like this. Boom. There we go. And we'll have some smooth stone here, which I think is going to be pretty nice. Pretty good like breakup of all the birch and everything. And then let's get this in there. Okay. Have a little patch here. Alright, I think that's alright. Boom. And sandstone. Okay, we almost got done this whole entire part. Almost got this part done. Like the tedious part. And then we're going to be able to get this done pretty fast once we get into like the straight, fully, you know, down walls that go all the way down. And there's no like pit stops like this where it's like 2 blocks, stop, 2 blocks, stop. You know? That's why I was really kind of dreading doing this, you know? Doing this part here. Okay. Here we go. I think that's decent. Oh, we have this birch part coming out here. So we should probably make sense of it here. Yeah. I think that's okay. And then some cut sandstone here. I just did it again. What the heck? I said sandstone again. What the heck, bro? Okay. Okay. I think this is good enough now to where I think, well, isn't all the sides done? Yeah. Okay. Now we should be able to make this a pretty much significantly faster pace. At least a little bit faster. Okay. Let's get some of these guys in. Some stripped. A little bit more beehives. Break up the oak wood a little bit. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. And yeah. Okay. I think that's pretty decent. Okay. And let's get the walls fully complete now. Okay. Cut sandstone in here. Like so. And then we'll have normal sandstone on this spot. Okay. And we'll have a big old patch that goes all the way down here. Big old patch of birch. Like so. Alright. Ooh, what are we gonna do about this? Because this is like a little bit of corner here. I think we'll just cut it off. I think it'll look fine. I think it'll be fine. Alright, let's keep them going here. With this birch, make sure we do some spots here that go the other direction, so it breaks it up a little bit. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. And get the sandstone in. Borderlining all this birch. Uh oh. Okay. Boom. And some smooth sandstone. Oh no. Oh. This is a... Yeah. I should probably pay attention to what the other half of the wall is. You stupid. Okay. And then we'll put some in this. Just to make sure we don't have too much repetitiveness. Okay. Okay. I think it's good. I think that's good, guys. Okay. I think we should probably break that up a little bit. It looks a little bit weird. Okay. Alright, well now we have to get done the rest of this big old wall. I think we should probably put some music on because dang, it's so freaking quiet. Gotta work with the music. jukebox. What do I have? Yeah, I do have some, but put some in the way. Alright. Let's get back to work. Let's get back to work, gentlemen. Gentlemen and gentleladies. That's probably not the right term. Okay. Let's keep going down. This will be another spot here for some birch. Okay. You guys excited to see the Toy Story movie? The next Toy Story movie when it comes out? I think it's looking pretty cool. I think it definitely has a little bit better initiative than the other one, because Toy Story 4 kind of just felt like a money grab type deal. But I really feel like Toy Story 5 actually has like a little bit more of a purpose. It's kind of just telling you the whole entire thing going on with how just children are just completely glued to screens between like ages 4 and 5. Like it literally just takes them not that long, and then the parents are like, "Hey, have an iPad," and then toys just disappear. So I think that's like kind of the story they're kind of going for, and they're trying to tell that story. So maybe parents don't push to have a tablet or whatever, and we actually end up sticking with toys for kids, because then all that will disappear. You know, we don't want toys to disappear. We don't want toys to disappear. We don't want Woody to go bye-bye. There's a snake in my boot. Alright. Put some cut sandstone in here. Yeah, I definitely would not want to see toys go by. I'm not talking about Toy Story, I'm just, like, talking about period. Also, that Pixar movie that's called Hoppers also looks like a pretty interesting movie. I think that may end up doing well. I may give it a watch. It does seem like it's a pretty cool looking movie. I do kind of like the storyline that they're going with, like you're inside of a robot animal body type thing, and all the animals think that they're, or the person that's in control is a robot, aka the kid, which is like the lead role. She's just like a kid inside of a freaking robot body of a beaver, which is pretty funny. But I think it's definitely a pretty interesting story. Definitely really unique. So I'm kind of excited for that. Alright, place a little bit more sandstone inside here. Did I just say sandstone again? I swear. Alright. Almost done now already with this wall. Okay. There we go. Get some more birch planks up in here. Up in here. Up. Huh? Alright. Place these all down. Alright. And separate those to make sure we're not doing any repeating patterns or anything. Gotta make sure that's all good. There we go. Have this going up. Boom. cut sandstone in here. Okay. And then have big spot here for the smooth sandstone. Awesome. And sandstone aligning all this. Okay. Probably need a little spot here that is going to be some smooth, because that seems a little bit repetitive how much sandstone is in there. Maybe even put a cut sandstone here, there. Here or there. Yeah, I think this works. Okay, okay, okay. And we'll put in the planks here now. Boom. Okay. Okay. Like so. Alright. There we go. Looks pretty decent, I guess. I mean, the back isn't going to be amazing. It's not always going to look amazing. I mean, maybe we have the back. Maybe we have like a poster or something in the back. Like advertisement. Okay, I should probably finish the rest of the freaking wall before I clear my whole entire inventory. What am I doing? Should probably do this first. Let's finish this first, and I think maybe we can have like a big advertisement banner on the back side of the movie theater here, and now cover that, and then or maybe we do like graffiti or something, or a mural of something. Maybe we do like a Ender Dragon, or I don't know, something. I think that'd actually be pretty cool, doing a mural of a Ender Dragon. That'd actually be kind of cool. I think that'd be pretty cool. I literally just completely skipped the process of freaking putting birch planks here. What am I doing? Spacing out, apparently. Okay, let's place the sandstone. Here we go. Got sandstone in here. Boom, boom, boom. I misclicked. Okay. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, the back looks a little bit splotchy. It could use a little bit more like structure to where it's like coming out like this. I don't know. To make it seem like bricks. What did you say you're going to build this time? We're gonna build we are gonna build a gas station today. We just gotta finish up this part of the build and everything, because, well, we don't want this project to be left, and then we're not gonna, ever get this done, you know? You know what I'm saying? Also, how's your, hardcore going? Didn't you say you're, starting up a new one with that, what do you call it? That seed that you found? With the zombie spawn or whatever? Hope that's doing right. It would really suck. Imagine if you already died. That would be horrible. Because I'm assuming... I mean, I don't know. Actually, I shouldn't say you're assuming. I'm assuming. It kind of sounded like you wanted to quit hardcore after you died in your 1300-day world, so... I would assume you're probably just gonna do normal survival. Okay. Let's get the sandstone in here. I think we should probably put on another disc, shall we? Okay. Get this going all the way down. Yeah, let's swap in another disc. Yeah, I'm starting over, but tomorrow with the pillager map, not hardcore map. Yeah, you're done with hardcore. Yeah, that's what I kind of thought. You know, you weren't gonna do hardcore because I mean, yeah, that's pretty rough, man. Losing a 13-day or 1300-day world. Yeah, that's brutal. That is brutal. So yeah, I completely understand that. Oh, you're starting over with the pillager map? So not the one with the... Is this like a completely different seed? I thought you were gonna start off with the one with the you said you found with the we call it the zombie spawner. Because you said you found like a zombie spawner that was pretty close to your spawn, and it was also like really close above ground. That sounded like a pretty good seed. I mean, it doesn't seem like you. I don't think you need to have it to be on hardcore in order for it to work. I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. So, okay, this wall's almost done here. Okay, we definitely gotta fix this up. We need. Okay, this needs to be like this. Some smooth stone on here. And we'll have a cut sandstone like here and there, like that. Okay. Like this. Yeah, that one was cool, but I'm gonna start the one with the village and the outpost close together. Oh, okay. Wow, I'm honestly really surprised he didn't do it the one with the spawner. I'd do that one if I was in your shoes, but I find an Edge City. Oh, but dude, that's 100% what I want to do with the world soon, the hardcore world, is looting ancient cities. Now that I got wings and everything, um, I think that'll definitely be a fun adventure. I definitely for sure. There'll definitely be a fun adventure for sure. It'll be really really stressful, but yeah, I definitely think it would be pretty fun. I don't think we should actually have these walls stretching all the way across. It looks really weird. Looks really weird. Maybe we just like stop that right when these guys end, like this. Like that. We'll just stop that right there. And we'll have these come down like that. And then to the stone. Song's over already? Wow. Alright, let's put in this one. That sounds actually pretty fun. Oh my gosh, do you know what this reminds me of? What do you call it? I watched this YouTuber. It takes a pretty long while for him to be able to upload things, but because of how long this thing takes to build. And no, it's not Minecraft, or not in Minecraft. But it is he's like building big models or whatever of Lego or of Minecraft. So he builds like modules of like Minecraft biomes and stuff like that using Lego, which is really cool. I think his channel's called Cheesy Studios. Pretty sure. It's really, really cool. I find it quite cool. I was trying to make this look right. Okay, I think I did that right. Right? Okay, there we go. Yeah, but he already did like a finished product of like the whole, like almost all of the biomes, but they're in like small chunks. So it was like only small, like significantly sized like areas. So like probably like I think like the largest model he did was was like 30 blocks or something like that. Reminds me of magnetic Minecraft blocks. What? Magnetic Minecraft blocks, you say? Imagine that actually in the game. Magnetic things. Imagine that. That would be actually crazy for redstone. And redstone doors and stuff like that. That should be insane. That would revolutionize a lot of things, for sure. Okay, let's just place in these bits and bobs here. Totally didn't steal that word from Mumbo Jumbo or any other UK YouTuber. I really feel like Mumbo Jumbo's the only one that really says that. Okay, that's not what I meant to select. There we go. Get this in. No, you mean there's actual oh my gosh, I can't speak. Magnetic Minecraft blocks that you can get to build stuff in real life. Yeah, I know that's what you meant. I did know that's what you meant, um, but I was also just like saying like it would be pretty crazy if there was magnetic blocks like in Minecraft. I think that would be also really cool too. I do know what you're talking about though. I do know what you're talking about. I know I may have made a little bit of a confused response, but I do know what you're talking about. I've seen that before. I've seen these games before. Freaking Squid Games. Alright, let's put them all in here. Alright, let's get to business, shall we? Getting this classic stone roof. Or concrete, should I say. Concrete roof. So we're just gonna have all the edges be a little bit of a darker tone. Here we go. Alright. I think that's pretty decent. Pretty decent. And then we'll have also some gray concrete here, light gray concrete in the corners. Like this. Oh, you know what? There probably would be, this should probably continue all the way around. Like here. I think this should probably continue. Like this part here. It should continue. Let me see. How did I do this? Okay, so I did that. Huh. Well, I didn't. really think about that one. If we do this. I think that's okay. And we'll just continue this all the... Oh no. Oh no. I broke something. Apparently I'm Baymax now. Rate your pain. 1 out of 10. Alright. Yeah, we definitely should have that continuing all the way around. So that feels fully done there. I think that's pretty good. Honestly, I don't think this really needs that. I think that's okay. Now that I see this like that, I don't think this needs well, actually, you know what, that actually, yeah, that needs that. This part needs that. But I think that's fine for the diorite block or diorite wall to be exposed. I think that's fine. I think we'll have that like that. Okay, that's, yeah. All right. Okay. All right, let's get the stone in here. Like so. All right. And then let's get the stone inside of here. On this side is finishing off the roof. Maybe we could add a few more ventilation systems for no apparent reason, even though there's no rooms underneath here. The specifics. Actually, you know what? There is a room underneath here. The hallways, but there's already AC units or vents right there, so I don't think that would need that. Yeah, I think this would honestly just be like a blank roof. I don't really think there would really be anything there. Like, there's no point to have anything there. Okay, let's put a new CD in. Sure, let's do Sherp. Boom. Alright. So, we got done... Oh, yeah, that's right. We need, glass to go, in the roof here, because these are the parts of the, screen displays, or whatever you want to call them, the movie theaters. They all need light in order to light up the screen, like daylight, like actual daylight. So we need some actual daylight to show through here. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm also yeah, making a. Well, right now I'm finishing the movie theater, but I'm going to eventually start up a gas station, and that's gonna go right along here, which I'm thinking we may have to move some cars. We're definitely not gonna move the bus. Obviously, that's too big of a thing to move. But I think we're gonna have to move some of these cars. Maybe. Because I'm thinking of make the gas station here. And I'm also thinking of completely destroying this apartment and making... Yeah, I think I may literally just destroy this whole entire thing in general. And then install the gas station here. I guess we could maybe have the Okay, maybe this could work out. Maybe we have like the entrance to the gas station like right here, so we'll have a road like this, and it's a one-way entrance. So there'll be an arrow try to point, that's a one-way or a sign too. Um, and then another one-way road right here. Um, so that would be the exit and the entrance for the gas stations. Or the gas station. I don't know why I say plural. But yeah, I think that's what's going to be planned. So we're going to have to destroy this, have a big boom explosion. I guess we'll tour that before we do that so you guys can, I guess, see, because there's an interior of it. Okay, so I guess we're going to have to do the walls now. Yeah, I think it definitely will look cool. For sure. For sure. For sure, boy. Alright, so I think we're probably gonna have a little bit of darker spots on the walls here. Not like how we have on the big part of this movie theater here. I think we should probably have a little bit darker spots resembling like water flowing down certain areas in concentrated areas and stuff like that. I'm just gonna replay chirp. So we use that with representation with some oak. So this can like flow down like this in certain spots, right? And I think probably like here would be the most, because this is a corner, corners always have tons of water building up in them. So we'll have this spot be like the most concentrated of water. So that'd be all stained, a little bit more color there, so they'll be darker. And probably there'd be maybe even some vines, or we could possibly even add like some buddy some what do you call it, oh my gosh, like vines, overgrowth, something like that, like to show that we have a little bit of overgrowth, or that's just where the water always ends up going. So, that is why there would be growth there. That was a really, really horrible way of explaining that. You guys get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. We should probably have some sort of block that makes the roof pop. Like literally, when I mean pop, I mean like this, like slabs. The building you're going to take down. That building you're going to take down, you're going to replace it somewhere else. No, I'm not going to replace it anywhere else, no. I mean, maybe I'll kind of take some inspiration from it, but yeah, I'm not going to like rebuild it anywhere else or anything like that. It will be gone forever. And ever. In ever. Okay. I think you guys get the point. Alright. Let's just place in these guys. We're just gonna have this be the little jet out here. I think this will work pretty well. Like this. Okay, so we also have to do the same all the way around. So it's gonna be a little while. I guess we'll play it one last time. One last time. Ooh, one more time. Okay. I mean, I really like, what's it called? Chirp? Or something like that. I think it's pretty peaceful. Alright. Get some more. Do we want this to go all the way down? Or do we want the bottom to be sandstone? I mean, I don't really think it would be a good idea, though. Like, we still want that splotchy, brick thing that we have going on with the movie theater, like the front of it. Because if we don't copy that, well then, it's like I'm building two separate buildings. Like, it's not even the same, you know? Which would not make any sense. You know? Okay. So let's get these guys in here. Oh, we go inward a block right here, so we're gonna have to do something about that. Okay. Well, one thing's for sure, I will make this a spot for drippage of the waters. The drippage of the waters. Like this. A little bit of a water stain on the side. I think that doesn't look too bad of a design for like showing representation of water stains on the side of the building with the kind of... I mean, I think this is probably a little bit of a lighter tone if we use these. And maybe like closer to it, like closer to the start of it, we'll use planks. I think this is actually a little bit better. No, I see it. It's definitely a little bit better. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think this looks really fun. Really good, guys. Okay, so let's have this go a little bit further down. Down, 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 down. Okay. And just like we have in the front, we'll have sandstone. So let's get this in. Oh my gosh, now that I don't have the freaking music playing, it's like crickets, bro. It's like crickets. It's crickets, bro. Crickets. Okay. Get some more in here. And then we can have the sandstone. Okay, let's just get another CD in here. Because it's too quiet. I need some music. Let's play this one. Mysterious, huh? Sounds like a really old, like, movie. So it sounds like. Or like a Mickey Mouse or something like that. Really old. When I mean really old, I mean like 1930s Mickey Mouse, black and white. Something like that. That's what it kind of sounds like. Or if you guys have ever played Epic Mickey, it also sounds like that. Is your skin custom? Yeah, my skin is custom. It's Bedrock Edition, so if you're on Java, I don't know if you're able to replicate it. I mean, I know you're literally able to make your own custom skins pixel by pixel, so and like a skin creator thing. I know. I'm not sure if is that Minecraft original or not, like the skin creator thing, or is that like a site? How did he do it? I just hit options, or you're in the main menu of Bedrock Edition, and you just hit dressing room, and you say edit character or add new one. That's or oh yeah, it would be like a little like white figurine, like a mannequin almost with a plus sign on it, and you just hit edit character or add character, and then you go into body. So it's like skin tone, um, uh, like how tall you want the character, like certain like arm lengths, something like that. Eyes, hair, and then this is all the accessories you can put on it. Hey, what's going on, Kraken? What's going on, bro? You thought it was something else? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Um, well, we got a bunch done here, Kraken. We got a bunch of stuff done here. I know you probably didn't see this the last time. Um, I did a stream a little bit ago, and we did some roof design stuff here. Um, you did mine or yours with that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's usually what what us Bedrock Edition players are doing, using the skin creator thingy. Yeah, we did this really cool like AC unit vents and stuff like that. Stretching across the roof. There's a little like fire escape here, or this um door here to be able to access the roof. Um, if any AC units or satellite dishes or anything like that needs to be fixed. This is actually a one-way water elevator that's going to be redstone-ified eventually, which I really need to make like the biggest pulse extender ever for that thing to be able to work, because um how that works is like the pulse extender is going to basically make it to where the piston is going to push forward the soul sand, and the pulse extender extends the power so that the soul sands can stay there longer, aka you going up, the bubble elevator making you go up. Um, so I need to be able to. Oh, yeah, that's not creepy at all. I need to be able to have the pulse extender power that enough so that you can get up to the top of the floor or the roof. Okay, so let's get some smooth stone in here. Up in here. Alright. Alright. I really like this one. I like weight. What do you guys think? I think this looks fire. Oh my gosh, wait. Did you guys see about the rumors that the Ender Dragon could be in the Minecraft movie too? Because like one of the, I think it was like the director or the maker of the Minecraft movie, like was teasing it a little bit. Gave a little tease, like saying that the fans really wanted it, so like that was like the quote from him. Like the fans really wanted the Ender Dragon, or whatever. So maybe we get him for the second iteration of the Minecraft movie, or a Minecraft movie. Sorry, a Minecraft movie. Bart Dose. All right. I wonder what all the memes are gonna be. All the new memes and stuff like that's gonna be. There's gonna be plenty of those. Because we already did the Ender Pearl. We already did the Elytra and everything. So we obviously already beat the Ender Dragon, so I don't even know how that's gonna come to play, really, if you already beat the Ender Dragon, Steve. What is it? It's gonna like respawn him for fun, and then that goes wrong. And then I guess like maybe one of the people get lost to the end cities or whatever. I don't know. Oh, dude. You didn't see the first one, but from the way it looked, I wouldn't have liked it at all. I wish it was without dialogue and with actual Steve. Yeah, I do really agree with you. But I think like the way they were trying to take it, take the perspective of the movie, was to make it a goof movie. Like they wanted it to be like a goof movie. I think that was like, the perspective they're trying to take on that. They wanted to make it a goofy movie. They knew that they probably couldn't make it epic or whatever. And Hollywood, always making like the big stars, the main characters. You have Jason Momoa in there, freaking Jack Black. So, but yeah. What do you call it? Let's just add some of these windows in here. We'll add these like tinted, and then we'll also add some drippage, some water stain here. You know what? Maybe we even do like an overhang. Do we do an overhang? We should probably do it. I like your really your really short version of garbage garbo. That's funny, bro. That's funny. Garbo. Imagine you use that in like an actual sentence. Hey, Grandpa, I'm gonna go throw out the garbo. It's Garbo Day. I'm gonna throw out the Garbo. Bro. Grandpa, do I really have to throw out the Garbo again? So stupid, bro. So stupid, chat. Such a funny word he came up with. Or short and condensed version of garbage. Pretty funny. Okay. I mean, actually, I watched it and it was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like, I know it's just like really just made for gags and goose. But honestly, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like, I thought it was going to be like, yikes. But honestly, it wasn't like I need to turn it off or anything bad. Like, it was okay. It was watchable. And obviously for all the people that love seeing the little, um, parts for like, oh my gosh, references. I did like that they, put the references and stuff like that to the game. I think that they pulled that off. Okay. And oh my gosh, it feels so freaking silent now that we don't have music. It's like, what the heck? Okay. We'll have like another little separate drip here. That. Alright. And ooh, this is looking a little bit weird on this one. Um. Mm-mm. Yeah, we kind of have to make this look right. I don't think there needs to be anything on the sides like this. It needs to be straight down, like all the way. There should be no reason for any water to be like that on the sides. Oh, it's gotta be an insult for something you don't like. For example, these chips are garbo. That's funny. These chips are garbo. Alright. We definitely want to... I think we like want to add like a dumpster or something in the back here. And like you make it like really dirty back here, so like we could have something like that. I feel like complete garbo after eating a sandwich. You're eating that sandwich. Yeah. It's, I don't know, it's just so goofy to me. Alright. Let's have this go down all the way here. We'll have some like little spots that are uneven and kind of go out of formation. Okay. Okay, I think that's pretty good. And then I guess we'd just fill all this in. Okay. Like that. And I think we should probably put like a garbage or something like that here. And then the building, whatever is here, can stop. Like this is the backside of the buildings that go here. Like that. So there'd be a really small alleyway in between this, so that they're able to access the dumpsters and stuff like that. Recycling, exactly. Exactly. Recycling. And well, like this is the question here. Will the buildings that go here be tall enough to cover this wall? Like, should we even construct this part of the wall? Like, do we even really need to? Like, that's really the question, you know? Because if we're having this little alleyway here, and then this is the backside of all the other buildings, well, then there's no really necessariness to build a wall here, because you're not going to see it. It's going to be covered by another wall. So I don't really think we need to build another wall. But one thing we need to do is build this little trim that would go all the way around. This. How about a tree? I mean, yeah, we can definitely add a tree somewhere here, probably along the sidewalk, but okay. And maybe another little spot here. Like this. Boom. Okay. And some oak here. Remember, this is all representing like the wet stains from all the rain and all the continuous rain buildup and everything, messing up the concrete and stuff. That's us. That's kind of representing. Let's put cat in. Okay. All right. I don't even know if we're gonna do something for the back of this. Like, I don't know. Like, this is a little bit of an issue. I don't know if we're gonna have an alleyway here. And if we have an alleyway here, is this where we have the dumpsters and stuff like that? I don't know. That's the thing. So, I don't know about this. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I also have to make sure that I do, like, these little spots. Maybe if item frames, if you can't put them on the ground. What do you mean? What are you saying, like, put what into item frames? Yeah, you can join 100% Flame. Here, I'll invite you, Here we go. Invite. Oh. What? Settings. Wait, is multiplayer off for some reason? Oh, what the heck? Why is it off? What? Why did parental controls freaking pop up? What the heck did Minecraft do? Um, yeah, I guess, yeah, I'm not sure if I can, like, what? That's really weird. Why is there parental controls on? That's never been there before. And obviously, my parents don't touch this account or anything like that. There was recently an update to Minecraft. Like, what? I don't understand. This makes no sense. Okay, well, I guess you can't play with me, Flame, for right now. Because, you know, of course, like, some stupid update like that had to happen. That's really weird. That's really weird. There was like maybe like a patch note or something like that. Let me look really fast in my notifications. Yeah, Minecraft updated today. An hour ago. So there's like some sort of patch today. Some sort of update today. For some reason, this stupid piece of crap put parental controls on. And no, it didn't do anything. And nobody touched anything. That's so dumb. Terraria tune? Oh, that's interesting. I never played that game because I don't have Steam, so... I mean, I'm not sure if that's actually even on. Um... I'm not sure if I've ever seen, like, if that's, like, on a console or anything. But yeah, I don't know what the heck is going on. Why the heck is that a thing? Like, that had to have been, like, just now a freaking update. Like, I'd check yourself, too, Flame, just in case. Like, try to invite a friend or something, or see if multiplayer works, like, the setting. Because it literally just has it grayed out. Completely. Yeah, I have no idea what the heck is going on with that. I played it on console. Mobile too. Oh, interesting. See, I did not know that. I thought it was only on Steam. That's cool. That is cool. Yeah, I've never seen anything. Had it on my PlayStation. Yeah, I've never played that game before. I don't really know like anything at all about it. All I know is it's just a pixel survival-ish game. That's all I really know. Okay. Well, maybe this is not really a spot that there would be the dumpsters and everything to take out the trash, where like the big old green dumpsters, like how we have over here. Let me show you. Like this. Like this. It's interesting. I recommend it, and a little harder and more complex than Minecraft, in my opinion. Interesting. 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 I don't know if I'd play it or not, but that definitely seems like a interesting. All right. Well, I think what we're going to do is still make this a little bit dirtier in the alley. And like throw some garbage bags back here. I think we're gonna throw some garbage bags and stuff like that back here. I think that's what we'll do. So let's just get rid of some of this, because all this walls is gonna be all jacked up, jiggity jacked. It's just gonna be all dirty. So we can use the same sandstone. Like this. Look like a creeper blew back the... I mean, that'd be kind of cool. How'd I make that? I don't know. Maybe like a... Maybe I do like on one of the walls like a spray paint. Or something like that. Maybe I do like a spray paint or something like that. Because I'm not sure, like, having a giant explosion inside of the wall is, what I really want for, like, the city. I don't want it to make it look like a war zone. A creeper war zone. What? Make creeper legs coming out of the bag? What the heck? What? What? What the heck? Y'all are crazy, bro. Alright. Well, we should probably actually have this raised a little bit higher. Voice crack in half. Heard that. We should probably have this dirty spot in the back of the alleyway here be a little bit more raised. And definitely not... If this is dirty, I shouldn't be as cautious with, like, placing. I should definitely be a little bit more sporadic. Because it's real dirty. Everything's real dirty here. So. Grab that. This. I don't think we should go as far as oak. And also definitely not there. That would make sense. You make a spooky back alley with skulls and zombie heads. Oh my gosh. You just have like the leftover, like Halloween decorations in the back of the alley. Redstone everywhere. If you know what I mean. Let's see some buttons to just like dot around like that. You have cobwebs. I get your gist. Okay, we'll add like some cracks and stuff like this. I go outward. Some spots like this. Yes, yes. Looking good in the neighborhood. Yes. Okay. Let's put a different disc in. Let's put Schwupp. I deleted cat out of my inventory. Whoops. Alright, I think that looks pretty good for like a dirty little spot there. Maybe have it spread out a little bit more. I mean, it's a whole entire alleyway. I don't think it's just one little spot would just be affected by being dirty. It should definitely be a little bit more spread out and not just in one location. So let's have the sandstone go up a little bit more here. Like this. Okay. And yes. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Mossy and cracked stone on the ground. Yes, 100%. That's a good idea. Let's just take out some of that inventory space there. Keep these. Oh, you know what? I just also saw this. I saw one of the YouTubers I watched do this, aka B-Double-O. Gotta love him. His builds are amazing. And I mean, I know, like, to do the whole entire tree or leaves trick, but I'm gonna do something really cool here. for certain spots on the roof. Just give me 1 second. I just gotta show you guys what I mean. No, I think it only works with this. You should probably do oak. Is oak the brightest? No, I'm just trying to get a spreadsheet basically right now. Trying to figure out what the heck is the darkest and brightest. This is oak. This is dark oak. They look exactly the same. They use some of the same textures. Okay. So not using oak. Okay, I think we're just gonna use this. To do this. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm just gonna re-put this in here. Okay. Doing this, we have to make sure there's blocks behind us. I don't know how this is gonna come out. And oh, well, that kind of messes up this part of things, but I can just put some gray carpet on top. But it makes like it makes it look like there is moss growing on the walls. That's what it looks like. If you do it right. But you kind of have to figure out which ones are the darker leaves and which ones are not. You know? So I'm trying to figure that out. But, like, if you have a spot that just, like, goes down, like, all the way here. And I think this is the lighter and this is darker. I think acacia is the lighter one. And moss, what do you use for that? Okay. This is just, this is just okay. Yes. I think there needs to be some azalea in here. But you guys see what I'm getting at? Big shout out to Beto Low though, because he literally just did a video on this. Let's see. See how this looks. This is interesting. What do you guys think about this? It's kind of hard to get it right. Because you're making it flat, you know, so you're kind of trying to make it look right. You really need to get the shape right and everything. And getting that shape right is really tough. Really tough. Also, I just realized something. did the texturing the opposite way. That's why this looks weird. Oh my gosh. That's why this looks weird. Because I did the texturing wrong, guys. Oh my gosh. I did the texturing wrong on all of this. That's why that looks so wrong. There's not supposed to be birch here. This is all supposed to be this. And then there should be a layer of this in between this. Like this. A layer of birch. Oh my gosh. I literally completely forgot about this. I don't even know how. I guess I just like got so sidetracked of doing the patterning that I just like completely forgot about this block. I don't know. Alright. Let's just get the rest of this in. That's so dumb, bro. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot about that. I cannot believe it. Alright, I think that's all of it. All of it's been replaced. There we go. Boom. There we go. That's better. What am I doing? I can't believe I literally completely forgot about that. Can't believe it. Okay. And make sure we put the cut sandstone here. There we go. Alright. See how this looks. I think this block needs to get bye-bye. There we go. Yes. I think that looks pretty cool. What do you guys think? I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah, it definitely looks better. The texturing is way smoother now that I tab it correctly. You know? Also, let's just make sure we got gray carpets going. Oh, oh wait. All the way. All, all the way down the walls. The tops of the walls. There we go. There we go. Because that's all going to be exposed. Because of this is not covering it. Okay. So, I don't think we're going to need any of the wall here. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do this wall, but we're going to decorate inside of here. Okay? Because what I'm proposing is that this wall does not need to exist because we're going to have a bunch of other buildings that are going to cover this wall. That's the plan. And if there's going to be apartments right here, then that would be pretty decently sized apartments. The apartments usually, like, especially in cities, they're usually like 4 stories tall. And if this is 3 stories and it already covers that wall, well then, yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay. So we can put like a little bit more splotches of this moss. I know this is going to get rid of all the carpet I just placed in those certain spots there, but it's okay. Boom. Moss there. And we'll be sure to place moss all here. And replace that with stone. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Yeah. I think adding those little splotches of moss like that goes a long way. But we just gotta make sure we texture around it right. So I think this is good. And then get the carpet back on there. All right. I think that's pretty good. And we can have, got sandstone go all the way down like this. We can have the drip right there. Yeah. I think it came out good. These little moss little spots there growing on the side. And especially when like there's another building in between this. Once we have like a wall in between this and it's an alleyway, it's enclosed. I think it's gonna look really, really cool. Um Now to add a bunch of like okay, ravine sounds. Um a bunch of trash bags. Where's kelp blocks? Where'd they go? I use kelp blocks for that. Oh, right here. Okay. And then I use some orange buttons for the handles. So we can add a bunch of these trash bags. Around here. Like this. So this all the trash. And then we can add like cardboard, quote unquote, cardboard boxes. By using like some of this chiseled bookshelves. Um, Beehives, stuff like that. We can even use maybe some slabs. I mean, I think that may blend in a little bit too much with the wall. Have another one there. I think that's pretty decent. And then we could have like maybe a few slabs in here. Like physically in here. And maybe even, well, I don't think I'd go as far as putting pressure plates down. We should probably get the flooring in before we do that, because then they'll be destroyed once we destroy the floor. What do we think about that? Just like having that little filler in back there. Maybe we have like a ladder that goes up all the way to the top of the roof. So that would like 100% be a little rusty. So we'll take some of these exposed bars, exposed copper bars, and we'll use this in the mix of normal iron bars. And it really does just look like a rusty version of iron bars. I think it definitely does. It's just really hard to place. Okay. Also, it's such a more softer sound than boosh, like that. Usually, ladders don't go all the way down. They always go down to like a certain extent, and you have to like extend them. They're like locked or something like that. I don't know how we're gonna make the actual ladder part, the parts you actually climb on themselves, but we'll figure it out. I think that looks pretty cool though, like how that looks so far. Maybe we can use it with glass. Like extend the bits out like that. We should probably use a darker glass if we're going to do that. So maybe we use black. I feel like black is almost see-through. I don't know about you guys. But like, I feel like... I don't know. I don't know if it's just me. I feel like black is more see-through than gray. And I can't really tell between... tell between the two of them. They're placed next to each other, next to a light block. Like that. Can't really tell. Anyway. I think that actually looks a little bit better than the light stained glass, so it makes it pop out a little bit more. Yeah, I think this is pretty decent for them to be bars. Yeah, just like you said. I think that's pretty good. And then we need to add connection points to like the wall, so there needs to be like some spots here that would connect to it. Connect to the wall like this. Yeah. I think that's pretty good. I mean, I think you can obviously kind of tell that this is a ladder. Even if you see it from like here, you can tell that's a ladder going all the way up. You know? Like you can tell. Any other like details I can think of here? We definitely need like something to go here. There needs to be something here. Maybe like we already have the AC units all up there, so maybe we have like some old AC units like here, just placed here. So like some broken ones. Here, let's place a new disc in. Oh, these. So we have some like old ones. Like that. We definitely need them to be facing away. The furnaces. I don't know if I want to do dumpster though, because I know this is an alleyway, but like I want the dumpster for this place, I think, to be in the backside. Like, I think I want that to be in the backside here and actually have like an actual like alleyway here, like a little bit of a larger one that actually goes through the whole thing. Not this little tiny slit here of an alleyway that doesn't go all the way through all the buildings or all the way through the block. And you definitely actually want it to be at least wide enough to where it can fit one car. So it needs to be at least 5 wide. 5 wide. Because I think I may want to be able to, like, how big is a semi truck? Oh, 4 blocks. Okay, so it's probably just going to be like a normal cars going in there. Okay. Um. So we're gonna have this guy like sit up like this, so you can like kind of tell that they're broken. There needs to be something wrong with it. So, like maybe we make this like a cracked brick instead of a furnace. I mean, I guess you can kind of tell it's an AC unit, I guess, because of the vent. I mean, it's kind of hard to kind of tell, to be honest. It's kind of hard to tell. I think that one's good enough. I don't think that tall one like that really gives it away that's an AC unit. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? I mean, is that really all we want to add back here? I mean, I don't really think there's really anything else. I don't think there's really anything else. Yeah. Alright. Well, in this case, let's continue the sidewalk. This is where the other building will have its walls. So, I'm going up to here. This is where I'm stopping, like width-wise. It goes up to this dirt block right here. Hey, what's up, Quick Crafts? What's going on? What's going on? I'm just expanding the sidewalk real fast because we're making this alleyway here for the movie theater, which I think also came out pretty well. We have ourselves a nice ladder all the way to the roof. This is almost all the way done here. This, I feel like this definitely needs to get done here. These walls do need to get done. Do kind of realize that. So that needs to get done. But let's just finish this part here first. Okay, how many do we have in between this? 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should mix in some cobble and mossy cobblestone in with the sidewalk so it looks more realistic. Yeah, in the spots like for the what do you call it? For this thing, yeah. For the alleyway. I want to do that. I am going to do that. But maybe like I think the minimalistic details and the sidewalk will really just be andesite because I feel like it gets a little bit too messy and then you can't really tell it's a sidewalk when you do this. Because I mean, I did this here with this one um here, and it really just became a blob of mess. Like you can tell it's a sidewalk, but like it's kind of like really randomly displaced, and there kind of has to be a little bit more. I don't know, a little bit more work done into that. Like it can't just be randomly placed like that. It has to actually make sense. That's how my brain works now, and that's how my brain works then. You know. Also, you know what's really crazy, guys? I finally figured out what the heck happened here. Why there's so many holes in the ground. This whole thing. All this. I finally figured it out. Um, I'm using a actual PlayStation 4 disc to play on my PlayStation 5. I don't actually own a PlayStation 5 version of Minecraft. I'm just using the PlayStation 4 disc because you can use PlayStation 4 games on the PlayStation. And it just turns into the PlayStation 5 version of it, like for free. You just have to make sure you have the right games to do that. Not all games do it. But what do you call it? I ended up loading up the PlayStation 4 version because you can load up the PlayStation 4 or 5 version on your PlayStation 5, right? And it had the old version of the city. And I was like, oh, that's why there's holes in the ground. Because I made like this, where I am now with this whole entire new spot of the city, I made this like, for some reason, it was floating, but I made this like little scenery of like a sunset and a beach, and it was made out of wool, so it was like this, but with wool and colored wool, and I made a sunset out of it. Um, and I needed to get rid of it because I wanted to do more work on the city, so I blew it up with TNT. That's why there's a bunch of holes in the ground. That's why. So we figured it out. We figured it out, guys. That's why it's so holy over here. I guess there's so many holes. Alright, we could probably place some gravel in here. We could probably just have like a bunch of just spots where there's this cobblestone, but we don't actually have it solid or anything. But you see all the sand and stuff like that? Now that makes sense why there's sand here. Because it was a beach before. I mean, it wasn't really actually even done anyway, so it's not like I really cared. I kind of just like scrapped it. And then I just like, oh, okay, I need to remove it. Okay. Boosh. I exploded it. So. Alright, so the cobblestone and the gravel is making this look a little bit more eroded. Oh yeah, I mean that's what's kind of going for also for like the walls and stuff like that. Is that the walls have a little spots that are kind of eroded maybe from the water. Have some like water tint to it. All that stain type deal. Let's put Malin. Oh, you know what? Screw that song. Let's put Wait on. Wait's epic. work. And then we can get more solid here with the cobblestone. And I think we're gonna go darker here, so have very little spots that have gray wool now. We'll have one last gray wool right here. And now we'll have, let's use dark gray concrete as the flooring. Okay. We'll just fill this in so that the concrete can stay afloat, not fall. And I'll probably mix in a few other blocks in here as well, so it's not so the same. Like in between with a dark gray concrete pattern. Okay. And you know what? I'll also put like a dark concrete powder like outside of it. Oh, no. Nah, it doesn't really work. That does not really work. Okay. And I think maybe I like doing this. I've done this before. Is adding the tops of basalt in here. It's really messy. And honestly, I may have that for the block for it to fade in. For the color to fade. Or gradient in. Yeah, that works, that works, that works. Mm-hmm. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. What else could we do? We could play some pale moss once in a while. So that can happen. With the vines approaching up like that on the sides. That's really cool. I like that a lot. I think that's a really cool little detail. Just have those vines going up like this. Uh-huh. I think that's cool. And also we can even mix that, because there's also another one that looks pretty similar to that. Lichen. Lichen looks pretty similar to that, so we could like put that next to it. But then lichen also lights up the area, so we'd actually... I'll only have that there, because that's kind of close to the lampposts and stuff like that, so... Yeah, we don't want the alleyway to be lit up by lichen or anything. Okay. Well, I think that definitely makes that the messy alleyway vibe for sure. We have all the trash bags back there and a few cardboard boxes represented by some bookshelves and also an old AC unit. Yeah, I think that looks cool. Well, oh yeah, and also obviously this window here and this cool ladder going up to the roof. It would definitely look a lot more put together once there's a building, you know, right here, aligning this and making this alleyway actually fully complete and concluded and, you know, really closed off, and it really has a little bit more immersion. Um, but now I think it's time to go boom. But before we go boom, let's show you guys a little tour of the place. Um, so this is a little apartment place that I made a while back. This was like a while back. Like a long while back, maybe like 2 years ago, I think. Um, yeah, I think 2 years ago. And this is the inside here. So we have ourselves a nice potted plant. Weird looking light source. This is the what do you call it? The circuit, the breaker. So it has a little electric symbol there. Electricity symbol is as caution. You have all the nodes there and everything that are all on and off and all that. And then this really, really weird staircase that goes up. Yeah, I'm not honestly really proud of this thing. It looks really weird. The inside is very odd. Like, the outside ain't too bad, but, like, the inside is very weird. Like, the flooring, like, I don't really like this. And also the flooring, or not the flooring, the staircase is really weird. Other than that, I don't know how this got in here. Other than that, that's really it. I mean, they got this carpet here made of like a beehive, whatever. This really simple kitchen, a really simple bathroom, which also, what the heck? Also is a mirror. Oh my gosh, whoops. I slammed my foot down. Um, it's literally a replica of the same exact room on the other side so that it looks like it's an actual mirror. Pretty cool, right? I do like doing that effect, but it's really expensive with space, so you kind of have to be sparing on that. Um, but the only thing is that obviously you can't see yourself in the mirror. So, um, and then this bedroom. This is the bedroom. Are you kidding me? What? What? What is this? Fan. Why did they make it out of a skull? What is wrong with me? That's so weird. But that doesn't look any better. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're gonna blow it up anyway. Yeah, this was the bed, AC unit, hanging off the window there, and a little dresser, I guess. But yeah, there you go. That's the interior of this thing. I honestly really think the only thing that's kind of cool about this place is this thing, to where like you have like the breaker box down here. I do kind of like that. That's really the only thing I kind of like about the build. So, we're gonna destroy it now. We're gonna destroy the road first by hand, because this is very much unbreakable with TNT. So, yeah, we're gonna do this by hand a bit. Satisfaction, though. I'm not gonna lie, it's really satisfying. Woo! And do the sidewalk. I like it, so. Don't know how I'm accidentally punching the dirt on the side, but... Oh, that's just gravel. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I was gonna, like, destroy the stone aspects of things. And then we're gonna be able to, explode this thing. Sky high. Sorry, building. Not sorry, because you're gonna be replaced with a gas station. Hey, it's kind of like real life. People make deals or whatever. They give people money to build like a street or whatever, expand a street because there's too much traffic or whatever, and you sell your house away for more land for the people to put a street there, and then you get more land or another house. That's kind of how it works in real life, but I'm obviously not doing that. Nobody lives here. This is a house that I just built. Let's destroy all this. Also, I really love how those freaking cars came out. Good job on that flame of the taxis. Those look really cool. I also really love the Jeep design. Jeep design is really cool too. Really cool, man. I have no idea if you're still here in the stream or not, but they're really cool. Oh my gosh, there's so much brick. Arg! I'm just gonna start placing TNT, see what happens. Oh. Oh yeah, now you guys can see how much space this really takes up. Having this double room effect. It's super expensive on space. Really expensive. Oh. Okay. So concrete is really explosive. Good to know. Good to know. Bricks, on the other hand, no. Like I said, not explosive. That's why I'm breaking them by hand. But I guess the interior is pretty explosive, so... Boosh. Boosh. Skidoosh. And we'll just pick up all these blocks afterward, it's okay. It's a bit of a process, but it's okay, guys. Won't take long. How's your guys' day? I've had a pretty productive myself. I was editing a video today for the Hardcore World. I know, again, that's been pushed back a little bit. I've been doing pretty good, yeah, but I like I'm saying though, what do you call it? I've been doing this editing today, and I think I am completely done an editing standpoint of things. I just need to put in the music. I just did the voiceover for it, so the video should be coming out this coming week. I don't think we'll post it on the weekend. I think we'll keep to our normal schedule of posting it on Mondays. But I should have it done by tomorrow. And all I literally need to do is add the music to the video, and it's done. I've already watched it already without the music, and it's really good. It's really good. And I think you guys are going to have a laugh towards the end of it. It's a pretty funny little thing at the end, towards the end of the video. But in the video, we go to the Nether, and it's a pretty wild adventure. It's a pretty wild adventure, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh. Now that's a lot of damage. I'm not gonna lie, I thought end rods broke if they don't have anything attached to them. Like their block that they were attached to, I thought they'd break if they don't have them attached to anything. But apparently that's not how it works. Goodbye, building. You won't be missed. Because now there's going to be a gas station here. Almost done. Okay. Really tedious part of breaking all this glass. Okay. Okay, there we go. I didn't realize how actually a nice view we have here of the city from this angle. It's actually kind of cool. Obviously the fact that you can see backside of buildings that aren't done, but the angle of the finished aspect of things. Alright, let's patch up this stupid hole. And also, all this grass. This needs to be all patched up too. Because I still don't necessarily know exactly where we're going to be putting this thing, so we do kind of need to fill this in. Okay. Well, we can just clear our inventory. I like it so. There we go. Get rid of all this grass. Boom. All this moss. See, like before, like you can tell, I really did not care about how much grass and how much moss or anything. Like I didn't really get how that worked before. I just placed. And now I actually get that you need to actually kind of intricately place grass and everything, you know, to actually get it how you want it to look, and not make it too messy, because then if you put too much grass, then it just looks like a mess and it doesn't really look like anything. Alright, get the rest of this filled in, and then we can get on to laying out this gas station. Alright. Oh, there's a little bit of dirt we have to replace here. Oh. Okay. Oh my gosh. You guys want to have a conversation about this? Freaking, Poppy Playtime? Yay or nay? Yay or nay if you guys want to have a conversation about the Poppy Playtime this came out, or if you guys are even into that. It's pretty insane. I probably shouldn't talk about it because spoilers. Freaking game is insane. Wild storyline. All I say is that it does not end at chapter 5 and there's chapter 6. Okay, there we go. There we go. We did it. It's gone. The apartment complex thing is gone. Wow. Look at that real estate. Yeah. Alright, I think it's actually time to take a little bit of a hydration break. Water break. refreshing. Very refreshing. All right. All right, so where we're gonna have these like openings, okay? Like this is the thing, like the entrance and the exit to this gas station needs to. Oh, there's some mouse here still. What the heck? It needs to make sense and everything. And also, cars cannot be blocking the way. I mean, I guess it can be. Not every single car is gonna turn into it. All right, let's just replace all this mouse here. There we go. Like so. There we go. There we go. Oh, there's still. Oh my gosh. There's moss everywhere. Alright, there we go. Okay. So. Like, I want it to be, like, parallel with this street. So. I'm sorry, Flame. I think I may have to destroy these. I think I may have to destroy these two light posts. Or light poles. Because I think we want to expand out this way. I mean, I did kind of say that. That this would eventually expand. And I didn't know what direction we're gonna go. So, this is the direction we're going. We're going straight forward. This way. Like so. Okay. What do we do here? Okay. We went out. Like that. Like that. And then we went out one block like this. I think then we copy that. So then that goes all the way down. From there. From there, we do street, right? That. Okay. Boom. Two, three. There we go. Okay. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. We got this thing fully even. Okay. So now we just have to get rid of the black stone here. And then place this on. Place this all in the edges of the road. And then we also have to make the road a little bit further out this direction. Alright. Oh, this is satisfying. Oh, it's like mowing the lawn, but less loud and more satisfying. Noise-wise. Okay. Let's get some of the polished blackstone in there. Okay. And have that go all the way down. Like that. Okay. Boom. Okay. And now the rest of it is going to be cobbled leaf slate. Fill this all in. Awesome. Boom. How are we going to make the crossways in between a four-way road with the dotted lines? I have no idea how we're going to do that. No clue. I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea how we're going to do that, guys. With these doodads? Like this? Oh, I'm using white concrete powder? Okay. We're going every 2 blocks. So, here, it actually would have to be solid. And technically speaking, I actually think this would have to be yellow solid line. If we're speaking logistically, I think this actually would have to be a yellow solid line. Right? Am I correct? I think I'm correct. Because that means you cannot cross it. Oh, no, because that's... No, I think yellow is... No, wait. No, yellow's for freaking... oh my gosh. Yellow is for highways. 100% sure. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong here. Oh my gosh, what's up, TJ? It's been a minute, man. Holy crap. How is it going? Dude, you got so much to catch up on here. You got so much to catch up on here. There's so much stuff that's been added. So much stuff. Okay, let's just replace this line here and make it solid. Do you want to see a tour of what you have not seen yet? I don't really remember, like, the last time you tuned in, like, what you haven't and have not seen yet. No to what? I'm confused. What? What do you mean now? You don't want to see a tour? How does that make any sense? Why do you want to not see a tour of the place? Classic TJ. I'm not gonna lie. You're not making sense right now. I don't know why would you not want to see the tour of the place. I'm just gonna tour it because you haven't seen it, man. I know you would definitely would like to see it. Well, I know the last time you were here, you did not see this finished product of this building. This is the corner coffee shop that I was working on. I think you saw the start of this. I think so. Um, and this came out really, really nice. We have a bunch of potted plants and everything aligning the first floor here. We have a bunch of like honey and stuff like that representing like open windows and stuff like that and light and coming inside. Um, this guy is chilling out on his fire escape, drinking a cup of coffee. 'Cause this top part here, this you're playing Fortnite? Fortnite Battle Royale? You're playing Fortnite? Um, what you call it though? But he's chilling out on a good old fire escape. Just drinking some coffee. So this is like a apartment building, like on the second and third story here, and then the bottom story. Um, 1v1 every gun. Oh yeah, I know what that is. Yeah, yeah. What you call it though? But we have ourselves on the bottom story here. This is the coffee shop. So in the inside is actually really really cool. We have ourselves a bunch of seating inside of here. Really cool walls decorated and everything. Some paintings on the left and right of this one, and a huge painting in the center here. Looks pretty awesome. Um, we got ourselves a cashier table here where you can order your coffee with two little guys here, the employees, which apparently can't even get through the dang door. There you go. And then they have two brewing stations right here. The shelves right here are holding two types of potions that are representing coffee. Some cauldrons here that are also representing holding coffee. And then this is the back here for the employees, where there's some crates and stuff like that for extra stock. These are lockers, some hooks here to hang your coat or whatever. And then this is like a computer to like check camera footage or anything like that, or to clock in to your shift. And then, of course, the exit right here, and it says employees only right there. Um, and then Flame Live helped us out making all these really cool car designs and everything. He also helped out with the road, and he built or copied all of the street lights and placed them all about the street. I made this cool little like scene here with like an exploding um, fire hydrant that's spilling out a bunch of water and everything. So there's caution tape around it with some um, traffic cones. But then if you come over here, this is the movie theater, which was a really big build. And I think it's safe to say we basically have this thing like 90% done. We can't have this thing 100% done until we have some buildings in the back and everywhere else done so that we can finish the back and make sure where we want to place things are placed in the right spots. Um, but this is called the repeater. So we have three redstone torches placed on these little towers here of the movie theater. And we even have um, some type here showing what's playing um, on the movie theater. So we have Kung Fu Creeper, and we have How to Tame a Donkey. Can you guys tell what those movies are referencing? I'm sure you probably guys can. Kung Fu Panda and How to Train a Dragon. Yeah, but in Minecraft to fight them. And then this is where you get your tickets down here. Right here, there's your reception desk to get the tickets. And this is the inside. Excuse me. This is the inside, so we have ourselves all of the paintings here showing all of the movies that are playing and are going to be playing soon. So, you got like the final boss battle because it's a weather. Um, oh yeah, you're right. I could just put the Minecraft movie on there. I could have put in the Minecraft movie on there. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I did not think of that. Well, I already have that done. I can't really put anything back. I can't really do anything like I can't redo this because I kind of already built like freeze frame scenes of movies that the movies that I made up or whatever inside of the movie theaters. You'll see what I'm talking about. But we have ourselves the reception decks here, where you get your tickets and you can also get some soft drinks, which I think this came out pretty cool. And also popcorn machine there, used with like some piston trickery to push the block inside of the armor stand so that the helmet is just peeking outside of that block there and it looks like popcorn. Um, and then like I guess like some prizes or something like that. I guess there on that shelf. And yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. But let's check out the hallways here. So this is actually the hallways that lead to the movie theater. So if we have it inside here, this is the movie theater that is showing How to Tame a Donkey. So there needs to be actually another. Hmm. It's like too dark there. Can I like add some lichen? Maybe in the ceiling. Oh, shoot, there's a... Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do that or something. We need to... There's something there. Because it's really dark. Maybe we just have this aligning the beams there. But yeah. Um, this is a freeze frame of Steve feeding a donkey a carrot. So it's Steve taming a donkey. So it's How to Tame a Donkey. That's what the movie was called. Um, so yeah, I think that came out pretty cool. So we have all the seatings and everything right here. And of course, oh yeah, I forgot I broke that because I was like trying to copy it on the side. Um, and there's a little bit of frame around the movie theater. I think that came out pretty nice. And then the other one is Kung Fu Creeper, which is a creeper with a bandana and with a sunset in the back, and some mountains and a dojo and some clouds and stuff like that. You can see another mountain in the back there. I think this came out pretty cool. Oh no, not the freaking random spamming again. GJ. But yeah, I think this came out pretty nice. I think it came out pretty nice. Um, yeah, that's the that is the movie theater. I think it came out really, really awesome. I think it's definitely a really cool concept of like having freeze frames of the movies and stuff like that. I think it's really cool. Also, yeah, there's like a bunch of the paintings, like I just said, showing all the uh, coming soon movies, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, also the showing movies that are happening right now. So I did How to Tame Your Donkey for this painting of a horse, horseback riding right there, and then to Kung Fu Creeper I did this painting of these two guys karate chopping, whatever. But yeah, this came out really awesome. And also, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, this is a creeper face, this is a zombie face, and this is a slime, which is pretty cool, with some glass panes. And yeah, how to train your Metallica, that's crazy. That's crazy. And then this is also the alleyway for um for the movie theater, which I think came out pretty cool. We just now got done today, and it's a little rooftop. Wow. Well, that's insulting, TJ. Hello? Take that back. I'm kidding. But yeah, we got a nice freaking um alleyway here, which I think came out pretty awesome. I think this pretty came out pretty awesome. We also have like some cool moss like coming up the sides of the wall and everything. With some AC units and stuff like that, and freaking garbage bags and stuff like that. I think it came out pretty awesome. I think that came out pretty awesome. And now we're going to work on the gas station. Now we're going to work on the gas station, which I kind of have to, uh, you know, get the design of, because I don't have a design for the gas station. I do have a photo that I use to reference off of or show you guys, like, for example, oh, we're gonna build a gas station, so I just showed a picture of the gas station. But I didn't really do anything there. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. I shouldn't have done that. I don't know why I did that. Did that wrong. Sorry. Okay, let's get this road complete here. We need this road long enough to where we can get this all long enough so that we can have the gas station um like big enough for all the cars to fit and everything, and also we need the entrance and the exit to fit, and we don't want to make it feel cluttered or anything. Okay. Like this. We need this a little bit closer. I think this would be good for an exit slash entrance right here. And What do we think like this? This needs to be 5 blocks. So it needs to be up to here. Like that. And like so, do this. Okay, let's just remove all this dirt here. So we can place in the street. Okay. This is really satisfying, guys. If I don't say so myself. I feel like I say that every single time. I say that every single time. It's always so satisfying removing all the dirt while flying super fast and everything. Here's a gas station build I found. You could check it out if you want, just to get inspiration. Wait, did you like put like I'm so confused. I know you can't put pictures or anything. Would you like post it in your channel or something? Or something like that? I don't know what you mean. I sent a link. I guess it didn't work. Oh, yeah. Probably just didn't work because they're like, nah, we don't want to do that. Because, yeah, if YouTube allowed links to be posted in chat, no, there'd be so many or like not hackers, scammers out there. YouTube be a mess if that was a thing. So yeah, 100% understand that. But you can't send links. That is very much true, yeah. I mean, I usually just look at Pinterest and try to copy the photos from there, so... I mean, it's okay. I just need to try to find a photo to reference off of. I think I stop right there. Have a little gap there, and then... You definitely don't need an inspiration. I've seen your builds. It's going to be amazing either way. Yeah, for sure, but I still need to be able to, like... I need to be able to see what the heck I'm building, like, to scale. You know? I definitely want to be on point with my details. Like, I don't want to miss anything. And I definitely want to make sure I'm getting, like, color schemes right. Or sizing right. And stuff like that. Okay, so that's the 5 by the 5 width. So a car can fit through that. So that's the exit of the drive-through for the drive-in spot for the gas station. So now we need an exit. So I'm thinking probably like right here is maybe a good spot. So this is about what? How many blocks wide for the entrance? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Okay. Um. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, maybe like here. This is about in between. Or maybe I just have it bordering this light post right here. And this is where I can try to connect what Flame did here with the sidewalk. I can try to connect this up. And I can have this continue all the way throughout here. Okay, yeah, wait, this can work, this work. How wide do we have this? We have it 5 blocks. And I think this is 5 blocks right here too, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have to try to copy the same thing right there. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think that works. And... I think... This is gonna be a cut off right there. Like that. And I don't think there should be corners, like full corners like that, so that the shape doesn't look a little weird or anything. So let's just fill this in. Oh, and 100%, dude. Oh yeah, a lot of ideas. A lot of ideas just came into my mind here. We can have the. I mean, it's not really an idea. It's more of we're just kind of making the gas station. You know, as always, gas stations always have the big old sign telling you the gas prices and everything. And obviously, well, I live in the U.S., so it's not going to be dollars. It's going to be emeralds. So, how should we have the currency like payment look for like for the sign, the gas station price sign? I don't know. Should we have like a number and then an emerald next to it? Maybe. Maybe we can do something like that. Like an emerald symbol next to it. So it can be like 4 emeralds or 2 emeralds per gallon. So it'd just be like 2 and then emerald symbol. Maybe. That could work. Or 2x emerald. One of the two, something like that. Maybe utilize item frames or the wooden shelves that you can place items in. Yeah, but I can 100% do that, like for the close-up one. But I'm talking about like the big sign that like it's there to see for like the cars that are driving by. You know, I can 100% do that for like the screens. You know, the screens and everything, where you pay for the gas or something like that. And I can use like a lever to represent like the oh my gosh, the dispenser of the gas. Why can't it like I think of the actual name of it? Like the gas gun. I don't. Why can't I think of like the gas dispenser? the actual, like, I don't know why I can't freaking think of the word. Using banners or customizing them with the looms and dies for the big sign to make them big numbers. Yeah, we can do that. 100%. I'm gonna have to look up video again though. How to do that. Or maybe I'll just... Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look up video because I didn't learn how to do numbers. And also, I didn't really like learn how to do it. I just copied. So it's not like I memorized them or anything. Like if it's just school. Okay. I mean, just doing this, like this city is looking really awesome. It's looking way more bigger and more grand and more put together and everything. Like, look how awesome it's starting to look. Once we get these buildings in here, oh my gosh, it's gonna look so cool. I know, right? Mm-hmm. Sidewalks do look good. I just have this type here, so I know like I'm gonna build here for like the buildings. Okay. So, oh, why did I do this for like the exit here? I don't know why I did that. Um, I mean, technically speaking, oh, two cars can fit in there. So, technically speaking, if I actually do the same design here on this thing, hold up. Hold up. This is 9 blocks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's 11. 11 blocks in between. Okay. Is this 11 blocks? I have a good feeling it's not. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's definitely not it. Let's see here. I've been thinking about making my own world like this and making like a town, but I wouldn't know where to start. Yeah, I mean, you really just start off with your first building. Whatever comes to mind for your first building, like what's like something you really want to start off. But you got to start off simple, kind of like I started off simple. My first building of the city was a freaking flower shop. So it's just like something really simple, and it's it's again that simple. Like it can just be a flower shop. It doesn't have to be some insane build, you know, but it can be rather detailed and everything, but um like it doesn't have to be big to where it's just gonna take so long. Is this 11 blocks? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, double checking. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, of course, man. Okay. And one more block back. Like so. I think this is finally the right amount. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. So there we go. That's the exit and the entrance. So now we have those in. So now these can literally fit 2 cars each. Just like the roads do. So I think that's pretty awesome. So let's just remove this. Boom. There we go. Plate this blackstone all in between here. Oh yeah, we need it polished. I forgot. I'm just gonna make this a little bit more solid. Okay. Roll away. That was horrible. I really gotta work on that. I kind of lost it. I lost my Scooby impression. Reggie! Wow, my voice just died. What the heck? Wow. I lost it, guys. I used to do it so good. Apparently. Maybe it's my third screwdriver. Maybe you gotta drink some water. Maybe that means hydration time. Give me 1 second. Let me drink some water right before or right after I finish this little part right here. Boom, fill us in. Boop, 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 boop. I'm gonna get copyright. Okay. Good, good, good. Look at that. Look how awesome that looks. It's really starting to come together, guys. It's starting to come together. Eh. Like this. Have this sidewalk continue all the way. All the way. Over here. That's only 4 blocks. This is also only 4 blocks. Ruh-roh. I mean, I think it's okay because this is 5 blocks, but it's plus the additive of the two like parts that are outlining it. So technically, it's 7 blocks or 6 blocks. Sorry. All right, we're gonna take a water break right after replacing the sidewalk. I know I literally just said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a water break right before I finish this road here, or right after I finish the road." But right after we finish the sidewalk here, I'm gonna take a water break. Replace all this grass here. There we go. All right. Awesome. And let's get all the stone in. Like this. Boom. All right. That section's done, and now we have to do this. Oh, ran into the freaking light post. Do this one more time. Oh. go. Boom. Like so. Awesome. Look how awesome this looks from above now. Like it's really starting to come together. Oh, yeah. Look how cool. It's really starting to come together, guys. It's really starting to come together. Look how cool this looks. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And we'll definitely have another four-way here, another four-way road here, an intersection here. So also that means that there should definitely be some lights, like traffic lights, So that's gonna be fun to make. Don't know how we're gonna make those. Okay. All right, I'm gonna have some water real quick. All right. So I guess we can kind of outline the area we want to work with here for the gas station. Um, so here's the thing. There needs to be at least a 5-block or 7-block radius around the whole entire gas station, or no, 11-block. So that there's enough space in between them for 2 cars to fit. Huh. So it needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Gas station. So, like, the first actual gas pump right there. That's where the gas pumps are going to end up going. So I'm just going to outline this so we know where we need to have this thing go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right here. Okay. Okay. And okay. Boom. So this is how big this gas station is going to be. Like this. Oh, actually, technically we can actually have this way bigger. I don't know why I'm like limiting myself all the way just to the end of the road there. You turn left and right. You don't have to just go straight. And then we also have to make sure we have this like set up correctly for how many gas pumps are going to be like in between there. You never thought about it, but the smooth stone block is good choice if you're trying to imitate concrete. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. It definitely is. And like for actual like plain concrete, not colored concrete. That's why I use it all the time because it has those little separation bits. So it's like a concrete slab, you know? Um, so we have to make sure this is like, oh my gosh. So there needs to be 3 block like that. Space, pump. So this needs to be pump. There's a gap right there. There's the pump. So the gap right there, car goes right here because it's 3 wide. And then pump on this side too, 3 wide. But then you also could have like semis in here. So like semi trucks. So those could end up like parking here, taking up a little bit of space. So this could end up being like only one row of cars or like one lane of cars can go in between here because of the semi truck that's parked here or whatever. Um, okay, so we need a gap there. 1, 2, 3. That's a car. Okay. 3. There should be a gap here. So this block is in place of a gap. So 1, 2, 3. Gap, bump. So that's how much of a gap there needs to be in between each one. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me double check. 3. Yeah, 9 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. We probably want to have 4 pumps. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think that's good. And then there's going to be obviously these things will probably be like too wide. The pumps, right? They'll be too wide. 2 blocks. Like you have the screen and then you have a lever for like the to represent the or imitate the pump for the gas. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. So then there also has to be another set of them. So if you're having a like what's the width? The usual or the length of a car usually. Like is there wait, do we have wait. No, yeah. You sometimes have those gas stations where they have 2 sets on one side. So it seems like it's like a car. This car is like a truck. This is a truck. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's like the biggest car that there is. Um, so, hmm. So I guess we can like go like a maximum of 8 blocks in between these. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or we do 9. We can do 9. I think we should do that. Okay. So then let's place these guys like this. Okay. Yeah, I think that's where all the gas ones are gonna go. So then... Three blocks. Oh, I accidentally did this right. This is just like the outline where I want to have the roof. Okay. So I think that makes everything final for like the preparations of this thing. I think so. Okay. Let's just elongate this road a little bit longer. Let's just make this a little bit longer here. Okay. Let's make this road just a tiny bit longer so that I can match up to the sidewalks. You could add armor stands with dyed leather to make clothing and then put them in different positions, like poses, to make it look like they're actually doing something around towns and shops. Yeah, 100%, like pumping gas or walking on the sidewalk. Yeah. I mean, Flame did this right here. Right here. He added this guy in the bus station, waiting for the bus. So yeah, I think we can definitely do that. Um, once we get like progressively done things and everything. Like I can definitely think we could probably add like an armor stand in here somehow. Like if I place actually, you know, I think you can do that. If I were to place block right there and I'm just gonna get rid of my blocks right here. I'm just gonna do basic. I'm not gonna worry about dyeing everything. Steve head. Boosh, boosh, boosh. Let's do this. And destroy the block. You'd probably have to move him. I think I got a good idea to move him. Give me a second. He's on a solid block, right? Okay. Oh, it slabs. You know, my original plan was to have... can you use knockback on a sword to make the armor stand fling? I'm just gonna search knockback. Yeah, it definitely is really cool. Okay, let's see. Well, he's gone. Never mind. I think you get what I was trying to go for. I think you get what I was trying to go for though. Yeah, rest in peace, driver, bus driver. R.I.P. bus driver. Well, honestly, I think that's where we're gonna wrap it up for today because it's almost 11:30. I'm gonna poop my pants if I stay up any later. To be honest, I'm running on fumes. You know, I'm kind of delirious if I got that kind of laughter, bro. Okay, I'm just kidding. But seriously though, yeah. But yeah, I think we got done a lot today. We basically finished the whole entire. I mean, I'd say it's about 100% done because I mean, other than the fact that the this guy's not done, the back for the employees, that's the only thing that's not done interior wise. Um, but we do have a mystery wall that we need to do, and then we do have this wall that we need to do. Like these three walls. These three walls need to be done. That is one thing we need to do. We do need to do that. Because, well, this has a little bit of a roof here, and then this is all exposed, so we need to actually have walls there. But other than that, I think the alleyway came out really cool. We have ourselves a ladder going all the way to the roof. We have ourselves a little bit of moss growing there. Um, on the um, top parts of the ceiling or the roof, on the sides of the wall, because you know there's a lot of moisture and water that builds up there, so it's a perfect place for moss to grow. And then we have our nice window here, and then a bunch of garbage piled up in the back, making it pretty dirty back there. Um, and an AC unit. And a bunch of like little moss carpets, pale moss carpets, so that the moss like kind of climbs up the wall. I really like that cool effect with the moss carpet. It looks really cool. And of course, we started at least planning the gas station and where it's going to go. And also, we kind of literally removed the whole entire build that was here. So I guess that did kind of take some time out of the day for the stream. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like we got done much, but we did get a lot done because also we also had to completely make the back of this, which also took a while. So yeah. But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna wrap it up for today's stream. I really appreciate you guys tuning in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, where I think we're going to continue this. And yeah, I think also the stream after. So was that Saturday? Yeah, the stream after Saturday. I think we'll continue that baby mob uh model new model baby for the baby mobs and everything. Um, we'll continue the scavenger hunt for all those new models because I did a whole entire stream not too long ago where um, we're trying to look for all the new baby models that they added to the game in Minecraft beta. So I think we'll do that on Saturday, and then we'll do part two of this tomorrow, where we'll continue on the gas station. I really appreciate that, Quickcraft. Awesome. I look forward to seeing you there, man. All right, guys. Well, I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you for every single one of you guys for being here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at 8 p.m. EST USA time. And yeah, I'll see you guys there. Peace out.